We're back on the hunt for adventure. Let's take a look around our newly reached surroundings.
It's the door to the tourist info place.
Tourist info?
It's fine where it's at. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
Interesting design. I think it's locked.
How do you know these things, man?
She doesn't come with a lockpick feature.
I want to go in there. We're tourists. There's a lot to look at here. A whole lot. I want to look at the surroundings before the people.
It says FishMouth Tourist Board, Tourist Information. It's fine where it's at. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
I really wish they had done multiple lines for that. Not a big deal, but would it be nice?
There's an intense purple light shining through the window in this door. Hello?
Go away.
But maybe I have a very important message to deliver.
Go away.
She doesn't come with a lockpick feature.
Yes. That we know.
Moldy old buildings receding into darkness, and everything smells horribly of fish and fish things. Ugh. No. I don't think she has an opinion. Green light shining through this particular door's window.
Is this one gonna tell me to go away too?
Hello?
Go away.
Oh, but you see, I'm just interested in local culture and...
Go away.
Okay.
Jeez. Scary.
She doesn't come with a lockpick feature.
Yes, we know that. We know that. And I don't think I can walk further left here. So that just leaves the people to talk to, I believe. I'm gonna do one more quick scan and make sure I'm not overlooking anything. Buildings, purple light, door, sign above door, blah 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 blah. A girl and her dog.
It's a kid and her dog staring down at the water.
Is that really a girl?
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole.
Really? That's the joke you wanted to set up, game?
So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla,
Whoa! Really?
you know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
It could just be my eyes adjusting to the light or something, but it seemed like it got a lot dimmer there for a minute in the game.
What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Oh, it is getting darker. I think, are the clouds blocking the light back here? Huh.
Hey, Annie. Think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it.
Okay, so if we can get a sandwich, we should be able to get this dolphin milk from Annie here, although what we're going to do with that milk, I have no idea yet.
Is everything okay with Tad?
What do you mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
That's nice of you. See ya, Annie.
Later, Buzz.
Alright, well... Breadcrumb trail there for something in the future. Let's see what the FishMouth Citizens Brigade are up to. First, we'll look at them.
A couple of FishMouthians. Looks like they're guarding that archway there.
Isn't this the way we came when we entered?
Hey, folks. Mind if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can you let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging you.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
That ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha Webfoot. Liz here's my husband Silas.
We's the FishMouth Citizens Brigade. Proud volunteers. Just watching over things, making sure the festival gonna go smooth. That's our job now.
The festival?
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to do with you or your kind.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering FishMouth.
But I'm a participant.
Really? Judging by your accent, I would have said Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't, 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
Entertainer license. Okay.
Real artists don't need licenses.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside FishMouth.
Look behind you! A three-legged toad!
Well, that must be Skippy, little Bartholomew Liverwort's pet. Cute little fella, bouncing all over the place. Use that third leg as a kickstand. Seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, brother. Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you? We ain't letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, he's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha. It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
So, if you're strongly discouraging it, why don't I just go ahead and squeeze on by ya? Why don't we actually just give it a shot?
I'll be back.
We'll be here.
I'm sure you will. Wait, now this is open? What the It's weird.
It's a thuggish-looking big guy smoking a horribly stinky cigarette.
I don't think we can take him, Buzz.
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay.
So I'm probably about to speak prematurely, but this game's pacing is off. There's a lot of dialogue, and I'm taking the time to look at everything and to use every option, to explore every dialogue option that I can, to be thorough, partly for completionist's sake, partly because, I don't know exactly what I'll need to do in an adventure game. but partly for your enjoyment, whoever's watching this, just so you're not missing anything. But that said, there haven't been a lot of puzzles, and the puzzles we have been pretty easy, pretty simple to solve. I don't feel like I'm walking around between multiple locations with a huge inventory of items trying to put together these elaborate puzzles. It's just very simple and basic, which a lot of adventure games are these days, unfortunately. I don't like to get totally stuck, but I also don't like just feeling like the game is just playing itself. It's very linear. And I wish it was open more and I could explore more of the city at once and there was more to do and I could work on multiple puzzles at once and had more clear objectives of what I'm supposed to do, things like that. More game, to be honest. I feel like I'm sitting here watching the game more. And it's not that I don't like the humor, because I do. The voices are good, the dialogue is fine, the humor is pretty solid. But I can't say it's the most interesting story. And so, you gotta let me do a little of that pointing and clicking. Oh my god, what? Okay. So here's another room. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna have to look at. Let's just go ahead and get started.
A cornucopia of
You should not be using words you don't know the meaning of.
a lot of creepy paintings, mostly fishing related. Not my type of art. Not her type of art. It's a multi-tool looking thing. They've always intimidated me. I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk.
I'm not your personal miniature thief, Buzz.
Miniature. Cute. They all say FishMouth. Ew. I can't just swipe one.
I'm not your...
I went to FishMouth and all I got was out of there real fast. I can't just swipe one. But interactive guide on floppy disk. There's something you don't see every day. I can't just swipe. She can't read, period.
I'm
Oh, hold on. She said something different there.
I'm several sizes smaller.
Cute. Some kind of FishMouth-themed fridge magnets. I can't just swipe. Kitty cares nothing for fridge decorations.
Okay, what else can we look at? We did disturbing paintings. Liquor bottle.
It's a bottle of really fancy liquor. Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose, but I doubt he'll be missing the label on the bottle, right?
Exotic liquor. Okay. Well, at least we got something. And the only thing left is the clerk himself. Let's give him a gander.
It's the clerk in charge of this tourist info point.
It's a very handsome fella.
I'll leave you the pleasure of talking to him.
Hello!
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the FishMouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
I'm here to visit FishMouth for a while.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of course. FishMouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I thought you represented the FishMouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
Let's go with option number 2.
Is it me or are you going out of your way to drive people away from FishMouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in FishMouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in FishMouth.
Why do you not want me in FishMouth?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in FishMouth. We don't really want anyone here. ever.
Is that an economically sound attitude you guys are having as a community?
It is the will of the majority, sir.
Okay.
Say, you've got these welcoming gifts here.
Correction, sir, the going away gifts, which we do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's on offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription, FishMouth. Not even once. A leather T-shaped shirt that says, I went to FishMouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading, FishMouth. Yeah. A FishMouth Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice, the FishMouth multi-tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little blood sacrifice. Very useful tool. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir?
Well, they won't even let me pick, which is really stupid. Why can't I pick? But just, in my opinion, the only ones worth it would be the magnet. I feel like we had something in our roommate's room where he talked about making a magnet or something. And then the multi-tool, which sounds too good to be useful. I don't think they'll ever actually let me get that, if I had to guess. But for some reason, they won't let me pick.
I can't decide yet.
Very well, sir. Do return upon having chosen wisely.
That's a promise.
Why can't I pick?
Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I'm one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
The festival, Mr. Watersworth. Is this where I pick up my official entertainer license?
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, Kitty. The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
Oh boy.
What would you do with a FishMouth sailor? What would you do with a FishMouth sailor? What would you do with a FishMouth sailor early in the morning?
Wow.
That was something indeed.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston.
Yes. First try. Very good.
Enjoy your stay, and...
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
Doubtful. Goodbye.
Great. Well, we got the license. That was a lot easier than expected. Again, goes back to what I was talking to you about the puzzles. Like, wasn't really a challenge in that at all. And that's kind of disappointing. But hey, let's not bring ourselves down on a good note. We have gotten what we came for. So let's put the video here and we'll come back.